2099. Shadows of Satoshi. Chapter 6. Wraith's Vengeance. The Rebellion's crusade had always been a mosaic of personal sagas, each thread woven with the same needle of defiance. But among these, Wraith's tale was spun with a darker yarn, dyed in the hues of loss and retribution. As the team descended into the concrete veins of the city, where the streetlights flickered like dying stars, Wraith's vendetta unfurled like a shroud over their mission. Wraith was once a shadow within the corporate hierarchy, unseen yet omnipresent, until the corporations extinguished what he held dearest. They had taken his family, collateral in a ruthless campaign to silence dissenters. The corporation's machinations left him with nothing but a hollowed heart, craving vengeance. Now, as part of the rebellion, he channeled his anguish into a force to be reckoned with. The streets were a chessboard, and the team's movement was the opening gambit. Opposition came not in the form of coded barriers or digital locks, but as street-level enforcers, the pawns of the corporate agenda. They were the embodied reminder of the corporation's stranglehold on society, armed with the latest tech and a mandate to quell any stirrings of rebellion. As the team maneuvered through the city's underbelly, Wraith moved with a purpose that was almost spectral, his presence an omen of the retribution that followed in his wake. Every encounter with the enforcers was a clash of ideologies, the fight spilling across alleys and abandoned subways, the graffiti-laden walls bearing silent witness to the struggle. With each confrontation, Wraith's prowess became evident. He was the embodiment of the team's darker necessity, a harbinger of the pain that fueled their cause. His tactics were a blend of precision and ferocity, a reflection of the personal cost etched into his being. His movements were swift, a blur against the stark backdrop of the city, as he turned the enforcers' own momentum against them, a ghost within the machine of their order. The team's solidarity was their armor, and Wraith's vendetta was the blade they wielded. Phoenix provided technical overwatch, her code weaving protection around their physical forms. Sphinx deciphered the patterns of their adversaries, predicting their movements as if they were a puzzle to be solved. Shadow, ever the unyielding bulwark, was the last line of defense, his resolve unshaken by the physical manifestation of their fight. The grassroots level of the conflict was raw and visceral, a stark contrast to the sanitized corridors of corporate power. Here, the rebellion was tangible, its pulse beating in time with the hearts of the oppressed. The team's actions reverberated through the social strata, sparking whispers of hope among the downtrodden, fanning the embers of resistance into a conflagration. As the chapter drew to a close, the team emerged from the skirmishes not unscathed but undeterred. Wraith's vengeance had been a guiding force, a specter of the pain that each of them carried. Yet, it was also a testament to the indomitable spirit that refused to be extinguished by the cold hand of corporate dominion. In the quiet aftermath, as the echoes of their rebellion lingered in the air, the team understood that their fight was not just for the future, but a homage to the ghosts of their pasts. Wraith's vengeance was a silent oath, a promise that the losses they mourned would be the catalysts for the dawn they sought.